the chainsaw has officially gone silent. Just months ago, the Department of Government Efficiency, better known as DOGE, was the loudest entity in Washington, dominating headlines with promises to dismantle the deep state by July 2026. But this week, the narrative shifted abruptly. When asked about the department's status, OPM Director Scott Cooper delivered a blunt reality check. That doesn't exist. The experiment has been dissolved 8 months ahead of schedule, leaving Washington stunned by the sudden silence. Why the sudden disappearance? This wasn't a sudden death, but a slow fade. The writing was on the wall earlier this year when Elon Musk quietly stepped back from his Washington duties in May to refocus on Tesla and SpaceX. Meanwhile, his co-pilot Vivek Ramaswamy shifted gears, turning his attention to his campaign for Ohio governor. What began as a high-octane Manhattan project for budget cuts has transitioned into a standard bureaucratic absorption. The Office of Personnel Management has now quietly taken over the remaining functions of DOGE, turning a revolutionary external commission into a mere internal desk. The big question remains, what did DOGE actually achieve? Supporters point to the claimed billions in savings and the aggressive reduction of the federal workforce as a mission-accomplished moment. They argue the early dissolution proves efficiency. They finished the job fast. However, critics paint a different picture. They describe a legacy of gutted agencies, stalled essential services, and a lack of transparency regarding where the money actually went. The chainsaw may be back in its case, but the scars on the federal infrastructure will likely last for the remainder of the term. DOGE was designed to break the system. In the end, it seems the system simply waited it out. The aggressive dismantling of bureaucracy happened, but the sustained long-term restructuring is now left to the very career politicians Musk once criticized. The revolution didn't end with a parade. It ended with a quiet memo.